Before that, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Mind Over Blox. Here is new facility horror game in Roblox. I sincerely believe that the developers behind our games are a segment ignored by a lot of people when it comes to talking about Roblox games. We generally look into features of the game, but we ignore all the effort that went into the creation of the game, the criticism, the beta testing, the actual development, and so much more. The developers have to bear so much of our feedback that I'm sure it feels like drowning to them. Now, I'm not saying that we must not give our feedback to the game developers. That is one particular way through which we have been progressing substantially over the years. We should not leave that out, at least not on my account. But on the other hand, it will not hurt anybody if we started giving some spotlight to the people who are out there tirelessly creating games that suit our tastes and needs. So starting off with the mastermind behind the game, the person who ventured the entire game and brought it into being is Little Squid, who I'm sure is not an unfamiliar name to everyone who has been playing Roblox for a while. You might have noticed his character in games like Tower Defense Simulator, where he happens to be one of the admins. Now, coming to the main part, which happens to be the game, let me warn you that there is barely any way to talk about the game in detail without giving out any spoilers at all. So if you guys cannot bear any knowledge of the game in advance, it would be best if you leave, but staying would be much cooler because then you'll have an idea about how the game does vibe. The game is basically a horror suspense story-based game that focuses on providing players with a game revolving around a scary story. Now, since there's just one episode out yet, I cannot comment how really cool the story is because I am pretty sure that it just started, but there are several other things that I could comment on. Firstly, the graphics of the game are phenomenal. They're literally to die for. One of the many complaints gamers have always had is the problem that developers at Roblox do not put much effort into the graphics of the game, but this one clearly blows up everyone's socks. It does not even seem like something you could only find in Roblox. People actually buy it even from outside Roblox. Secondly, the sound effects, including the soft voice of the narrator girl, complement this scenario quite well. There's a proper balance between the sounds coming from stuff like the rain and the car, and those noises do not even bother while you play the game. Then the visual effects are really cool too. The usage of vibrant saturated colors that are paired in contrast colors ends up making the entire setup very spooky. And plus, since the graphics are so good, the visual effects look great too. You kind of experience a white beam every once too often, which makes kind of blind your eyes for a few seconds. Generally, when you get off the car, you seem to have lost your keys to the facility. You go looking out for them, and when you do, you enter inside the facility. You then start looking for the codes, but before that, you come across many other obstacles as well. Your basic goal in level 1 is to get the code to the door and get out through the facility. This seems a bit short, and it actually is, but since it is only the first episode, we can expect more to come out. I would personally prefer things were popping out from here and there because to me, that substantially increases the horror experience. With that, the developer must keep in mind that everything now rests on the story he brings because his game making skills were a total hit. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.